Alright, good morning. Welcome to today's vlog. My name is Kimana. It is 9:15 in the morning. The cat is playing with one of its little mice. Yes, he is. At this point, I need to go to the bathroom, see if I can figure out food. Something that I absolutely love that he started doing is he started hiding behind corners, like this corner right here, and jumping out trying to scare me. And it's adorable and hilarious. So apparently he wants to chew on zip ties right now. Let's put some socks on and not drop you. Start getting a little bit ready for the day. Not too much. Oh, there's socks right there. I'm not gonna make those dirty to wear those for 3 hours, if that. I'm just gonna put the ones that I put on yesterday for a couple hours to sit here in my room. But I'm gonna try and make my bed first. You're not big enough yet to jump that high. It feels weird having my room feel so open, but at the same time I kind of like it. I'm really hoping wherever we end up going, my room is going to feel nice, because I'm pretty sure all three of these desks and my computer are going to be in the living room or something like that, dining room, whatever. What I'm thinking is that I have 2 of these, so put one of these in this corner, put the long portion of the white desk right along here, and then put the other one of these flipped this way at the end of that white desk, and then mount this setup in the center of that desk, so that I actually have more room than this to actually deal with it, because that long white section of that desk is actually longer than this end, and I'm pretty sure this end is shorter than that end. So actually, no, they're not. They're the same length. Regardless, that's longer. So there's the other desk, and it's 3 totes tall. And if you follow that tote line just under the doorknob, that is leaning and taller than the doorknob, where that is not leaning anywhere near as much and is shorter than the doorknob. Yes, I know, but he, wherever he's at, is enjoying playing with them, so I'm not throwing them away. I will eventually, but I just have no desire to throw them away right now because he's playing with them. I mean, why would I throw them out? Because, oh, they're garbage? I mean, yeah, but, you know, it's not causing a problem. He's enjoying to play around with them. He really enjoys rolling them around on the ground. So why would I take it away from him when he enjoys it? Anyways, I redeemed points at, where's my phone? I have no idea where my phone is. Oh, it's on the counter in there. Pizza Hut, because I woke up early enough to actually get that. So that's supposed to be here in a little bit. And I'm going to clean Zuko's litter box. All right, my breakfast has been acquired, but I still want my morning drink. So I'm going to grab the bleach and apparently not close the door because it's running away. And put a scoop in my cup. I'm only going to put a scoop in here because it's only half a bottle. I didn't finish the bottle I had yesterday. All right, we shake it up. And we put it back in the fridge for our day today, which I don't have to start for several more hours. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. At this point, I'm going to sit and watch YouTube while I eat until it is time for me to start editing. So let's do that. All right. With the Two cutie patootie laying in bed. Just chilling. Yeah. Yeah. They're being cutie patooties. I need to actually start getting up and getting dressed and getting ready for the day. It's a little after 1 o'clock. No, it's a lot after 1 o'clock. 1:41. Yeah, it's 1:41 in the morning. Now, yesterday I did go to the storage unit to take a gander at it again because I had to. The reason I had to go to the storage unit again was because there was another flood and they needed to inspect the unit again for more potential water damage. So I went there, had that inspected. It was actually a very, very quick assessment, and I thought it was going to take a while, but no, it was very quick. Dude came in, moved stuff around, looked at things, no water in the unit, which is fantastic, and sent me on my way. I did have him throw away a mirror. The last time they came through, they asked me if I wanted them to throw away a mirror, and that was broken. I told him no. This time I have thought about it, and I was like, what am I going to use this for? Like, it's literally just a shattered mirror. It serves no purpose. So I told him to throw it away, and he said okay. So he threw it out for me, so I don't have to deal with that mirror later on. It's actually the mirror that came with this dresser. The dresser came with a very nice mirror that I've had and been using for either since grade school or high school. Didn't have the mirror on it because, well, it doesn't fit underneath there. There's no need to have the mirror on there. And the mirror is old enough now that it's kind of difficult to see through. We'll see in, unlike this, where you can easily see. In some places it was getting difficult to see through because of how old it was. So I had them throw that away. And I said I was going home, but I ended up not going home. While I was sitting there in the parking lot on the phone with my friend, I was actually able to reschedule the appointment that I set up for an earlier time to go look at that house. That first house that I looked at yesterday. So I rescheduled it for, I don't know, like 11 or something, when it was originally scheduled for 12. And then went and looked at it and did not go home prior to going and looking at it. Even though I said I was going home, I didn't. I literally changed the appointment there after I put the phone down and was able to, and then went on over there. So yeah, I didn't really record much at that house, and I didn't really have much to say about that house. Mostly because that house is almost identical to the house that I grew up in. I mean, yeah, there's little differences here and there. Overall, it looks similar. It looks like it could be in the same neighborhood. It's not in the same neighborhood. It's a little bit, I don't know, 5-10 minutes away from that neighborhood. It looks almost identical to the houses in that neighborhood and to the house that me and my brother grew up in, so I didn't really have much to say about it. The basement was partially finished, which was cool. The door to the backyard wasn't even it's not even to the backyard, it's literally to the side yard, and it's like barely wide enough to fit like a small push behind lawnmower through, so the door is pointless in my opinion, even though it's not 100% pointless, but like when I think of another door going outside, it's the door for the backyard, and well, that doesn't go to the backyard. The fence for that particular backyard was a chain link fence that she can easily jump over if she wanted to. Now, she has never jumped over a fence, but she is capable. And it only covered the 3 edges, let's say. It went across the back, down the side, but never came back to the house. So it's not an entirely closed-in fence, which is pointless for keeping her in. Also, the driveway, small cars scrape going into the driveway or out of the driveway, so that's another thing. But beyond that, there wasn't really much to say about it. The only fan in the entire house was one on the 3rd floor, top floor, basement, 1st floor, 2nd floor. So, 2nd floor. That was the only fan in the entire house. Other than that, the house was pretty much identical to the one we grew up in. The 2nd floor was only 1 room, not 2 rooms, which was the house we grew up in. there was 2 rooms up on the 2nd floor. But this particular house, however it was designed and whoever remodeled it or whatever, it's only 1 bedroom up there. So that's a thing. It was nice. It was alright. Nothing made it stand out ridiculously. Nothing makes it like, ew, absolutely not. But yeah. Came home, made pork, ate pork, and finally got that email sent out. It was not sending because it was too big. So I had to send it multiple times through. I had to send it through multiple emails in order to get all the pictures to come through because it was just, the picture sizes were too big and it wouldn't go through. So yeah. And then found another house on Realtor, set up an appointment to go see it at around 3, I think. Went over there, took a gander at that. I ended up showing more of that house than the first house. It was nice. I like that one much more, especially because of the backyard. Like I said, the gates need fixed, but it's entirely fenced in. Now, for me personally, I would prefer a multi-story home. A basement and 2 or 3 floors is what I would prefer. However, what's much more important is the area and her having a yard. So even though that second house is in a nicer area, is nowhere near as old, looks nicer, but it's only 1 story with no basement, I think it's better to choose that house because it's in a better neighborhood and because I don't have to worry about getting her a chain so that she can go in the backyard and finding a place to attach it. This place, the second place that I sent you, or sent, I didn't send it to you guys. The second place that I went to was a lot better for Zelle, so, and obviously I got there within 20 minutes, so it wasn't really all that far away. No playing with power cords. I didn't really explain much yesterday, but there's a little explanation for all that now. At this point, I need to get up and get dressed and get ready for work. I should have gotten ready 54 minutes ago, but I was being lazy. I need to leave in 1 hour and 6 minutes, so let's go to the bathroom, get up, get dressed, get ready, brush my teeth, shave my face. We're not dealing with my hair because I already did that earlier. Get dressed, walk her. I don't need to eat because I already ate. So let's hurry up and get all of that done. All right. Now that we're in the truck and we've finished a pre-trip as well as getting all dressed and ready for today, we have just finished delving into a fucking rabbit hole of trying to figure out a meme on TikTok. So since I've watched the Harry Potter movies recently, obviously TikTok is being the wiretap that it is and showing me a bunch of Harry Potter content because of course it is. And one of them, there's a meme where somebody said, and it seems like it's a quote from the book, but I'm not sure. And it says, "All right, Hermione, we are going to give you a chance to lead the class today, so you may begin whenever you are ready." And it's a meme of this guy who, if you don't know, he takes a drink and then he says today's subject, slavery. And I'm just like, why? Why? The rabbit hole to go down to find this fucking meme, understand this meme is aggravating. Supposedly, she created an organization to help the individual house elves, I believe, is what it says. Society for the Promotion of Elvish Welfare, demanding fair wages and legal rights for them. So now that I get it, that meme is absolutely fucking hilarious. Today's subject, slavery, and why you are ignoring it. Goodness. Because I was like, why? Like, I was seeing the meme, and I was just like, why are there so many of them that have this meme of, like, the same exact meme? And I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, is this something in the book that I just don't remember? Like, what the fuck? Well, not don't remember. I haven't read the book, so didn't see in the book. That's in the book and not in the movie? Like, what? Like, just a little confusing. It said that it's a hypothetical online situation of people saying, what if a teacher brought her up to teach in class, and then she would go and talk about giving house elves, better rights and better wages for the work that they do. So, yeah, the rabbit hole to actually get to that. Today's the 21st, so I'm going to fill out my paperwork so that there's less for me to do up at the yard. And we're going to go ahead and go on this 180-mile drive up to the yard after I finish filling out this paperwork, because we got a long route today. So we're going to try and get through it as quickly as possible. Yes, indeed. So let's go ahead and fill this out and get on this adventure. Alright, we are here at the yard. The drive here was uneventful. At this point, we are waiting for this truck to get out of the way. I know that there's a second pump, but I don't feel like using it because I'd rather sit here and wait for this guy to finish and take that glorious time to fill out all of the paperwork that needs to be filled out. So that is why I'm not going to the second pump. As soon as he moves, the truck needs a little over half a tank of DEF and diesel. I'm going to give it diesel. I'm not really worried about giving it DEF right now, so yeah. But yeah, when he's done, I'm gonna go ahead and pull forward, fill the truck with half a tank of diesel, and then we're going to go through the shop, get the trailer inspected, and then see what they have to say, and then get on over to the pickup location. So we're sitting and waiting at the moment now that everything's filled out. All right, truck took 50 point something gallons. I didn't look at the point something. That's how much it took. Putting the fuel card away and closing up my wallet, and then we are going to go on over to the shop now that the truck is full, get this trailer inspected, and go park, go to the bathroom, and then go over to the pickup location. So let's go ahead and do that. It is 7:41 in the morning. We went to the bathroom after getting our trailer inspected. There were no issues with the trailer, so we brought it over here and dropped it down there somewhere. At this point, we picked up our new trailer right yonder. Did a pre-trip of it. There are no issues with it at all whatsoever, which I am quite happy about. At this point, I am going to go ahead and fill out all the paperwork, which I've already done. Get the tablet GPS, set it up, which I just finished, and go ahead and get on today's drive after we check out of this facility. Our drive is 235 miles to the first location today, so let's go ahead and hurry up and get out of this facility and get on down there. Let's not waste too much time today. I've already wasted too much going to the bathroom and scrolling through too much TikTok, so let's hurry up and do that. But since it is 7:43, not 53, 43, I am going to go ahead and end today's vlog and start at the next location. So I'm going to thank you guys for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. If you keep coming back, why not go ahead and hit the bell so that you can get notifications every single time that I upload. If you are interested, you can also scroll down just a little bit farther and take a gander at the description. There you can find the links to my Twitch, my Discord, my other YouTube channels, as well as all of my socials if you are interested in any of that. And of course, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the next daily vlog. And as always, phone hugs. and bye-bye.